Manifesting a relationship with a specific person is so easy. Yet, people perceive it to be the most difficult thing on this planet. There are countless stories where a person who was in no contact manifested meeting their specific person. There are people who are friends with their specific person and manifested a romantic relationship with them. Also, there are stories where people have manifested their ex-partners, and still you are here thinking that it is not possible. Well, it is possible. It is definitely possible. Even the concept of electricity seemed to be impossible in the past decades. Yet, here you are sitting in a comfortable environment, connecting me through the other part of the world. So, manifesting a relationship with a specific person is definitely possible. This is the first and foremost thing that you have to remember in your journey. If you start your journey by thinking that it is impossible, then you will encounter all the scenarios where it becomes impossible for you. You will always face defeat if you think it is impossible. If you are believing it, then stop this video right now and go watch some videos that reinforce the belief that you are a victim in this universe. Victimization does not work in manifestation. This is the second important aspect that you have to keep in mind when you are manifesting anything. You have to understand that you are the creator of your circumstances. Whatever circumstances you are facing right now, whether they are ugly or beautiful, are created by you, or, in other words, these circumstances are manifested by you. Yes, you manifested them at a certain point in time. If they are ugly right now, then you also don't have to worry. Instead, you have to become happy, because if you can manifest these scenarios, then you can definitely manifest the opposite scenarios that are beautiful. Always remember that life is not happening to you, it is happening through you. Remember the days when you were feeling low, your external environment was great, and you had loving people around you. But still, you were hearing those heartbreak songs on loop. Day and night you were repeating them in your mind. And now when your situations changed and you actually experienced the heartbreak, then you are feeling sad. You manifested such scenarios, and you manifested them easily. Yes, the third lesson is that you have to assume that it is easy for you to manifest. I hardly find people who assume that manifesting something is easy. If we leave manifestation for a second, I hardly find people who say that they can easily achieve their goals. This is what makes things difficult. I was taking a course on content writing, and the initial video of that course said one thing that touched my heart. They said that you have to repeat this mantra every time you start watching the course. The mantra is "It's easy for me." By hearing it, it opened my eyes, my perspective changed, and I started applying it to almost everything. Like, when I am working out and I am increasing the intensity of it. Then, I keep repeating to myself, "It's way too easy for me. I can do it." In fact, I am already doing it. It feels so easy for me. Also, whenever I am stuck in situations, like writing content for this channel every day, and when I get stuck in between, the thoughts are not flowing into my mind, then I keep on saying, "It's easy for me. I have been doing this for a long time. My lovely audience is waiting for me. I can write it in a manner that feels easy to them. It's way too easy for me." By doing this, I change the pattern of my mind, and suddenly thoughts start flowing into my mind. I start to get random ideas, and everything becomes easy. You can say that I am using affirmations. You are correct, I am affirming. But it does not mean that earlier I was not affirming. I was affirming at that time too, but the affirmations were unfavorable. At that time the affirmations sounded like, "What if I failed? What if it didn't work out as I expected? I cannot do it. I will try tomorrow." Doing all of this stops my mind, and I am not able to do what I wanted to do. Can you see how this one single mindset shift, that it is easy for me, helps me in achieving what I wanted? This is why my third advice is to look at manifesting as the easiest thing for you. If you start perceiving it as easy, it will become easy. It will become a joyful process. It will become an extremely enjoyable journey. But people who think that it is difficult for me, I will not be able to have what I want, or everyone can manifest their desires, but not me, then it will become difficult for you. So, stop doing this and start perceiving it as easy. I want to inform you that these lessons are general, and they can work with any desire that you want to manifest. But if you are someone who wants to know how it works in a specific person's situation, then wait till the end, when I complete these lessons. Then I will spoon feed you with this particular situation of manifesting a relationship with a specific person, my baby viewer. With this, I want to share the fourth lesson. And if you understand this correctly, you will know what manifestation is and what it is not. I know you have watched thousands of videos where you were introduced to certain practice, you were taught certain techniques, and you started to think that techniques are manifestations. Well, I would like to inform you that they are not manifestations. Techniques do not manifest. You manifest. Techniques are just a tool that helps you manifest. Affirmations are hyped up in the manifestation community by certain YouTubers. This makes people think that by only affirming they can manifest. Well, it is not true. Affirmations are just tools. You have been affirming your whole life. Even before you heard of this term manifestation, you have been using affirmations. You were affirming every day. Like the example that I gave you a few minutes ago, where you affirmed that it is easy or it is difficult, then also you were affirming. You were affirming when you were having an internal self-talk. You were doing all of this before even you knew about manifestation. But have you ever wondered why you were doing it? Well, by observing it, I came to realize that whenever we affirm or visualize something, then we are forming a mindset. Yes, you are building a mindset. You are setting your mind. You are changing your mind. Every thought that you entertain changes your mindset. So, in my opinion, manifestation is about creating a mindset. It is about changing our mindset and aligning it to our desired reality. Whenever you set your mind thinking that something is difficult, like you won't be able to get it, then you will get in alignment with a reality where everything is difficult and impossible for you to get. This takes me to the fifth lesson that is crucial. You are manifesting where you are present internally. You are always manifesting the state you dominantly embody. Your state is just a particular kind of mindset. Your state is a set of beliefs. You have all different kinds of beliefs. These beliefs were accepted by you at different times. Beliefs are just thoughts that are accepted by you over a period of time. Some people have this belief that they cannot dance. They adopted this belief when they were kids, and while growing up, in every party, they were standing in the corner looking at people who could dance, and internally they were affirming, "Well, I cannot dance." They started accepting that idea multiple times, and they ended up forming this belief. Yet, after drinking, they dance like crazy because they forgot that they can dance. It's funny, I know. So, what I want to tell you is that your state, which is a set of beliefs, manifests your reality. Therefore, you have to play this game of beliefs, where you change your beliefs and you receive different outcomes in your life. If you walk the same path every day, let's say you go to the office by the same path every day. You choose this path, and you see the same buildings, the same roads, and the same trees. Now, you have this desire to see something different. So, my question to you is, what would you do? Would you walk the same path and expect it to be different, or would you choose a different route? And that different route will show you the different buildings, roads, and trees. Yes, you will choose a different route. You are very intelligent, my baby viewer. In the same fashion, your beliefs work. If you want to have a different experience, you have to choose a different belief. Your new belief will change your state, and your new state will produce new outcomes. It is because you can only see the contents of your own consciousness. It is the function of a belief to show you different outcomes. You can perceive it as flashing the light on something that already exists, but was hidden due to darkness. So, shape your beliefs, change them. Manifestation is about changing what is present within you. Now, how can you do it? Well, you can learn it in this sixth lesson. It is said that your subconscious mind, the mind that connects you to God or the ultimate creator, does not differentiate between what you see and what you imagine. If you imagine something, then also your subconscious mind accepts it as true. This revelation can tremendously help you if you are manifesting something. It is because the subconscious mind manifests your reality. Yes, your subconscious mind does not question your beliefs. It accepts them as true. It accepts your imagination as true. Whatever you affirm and visualize on a consistent basis becomes a belief that is accepted by your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind animates it in your reality. Your imagination helps you in forming these beliefs and making the changes. By imagination, I am not limiting it to only visualizing or picturing something in your mind's eye. Imagination includes visual scenes. It includes sound, touch, smell, and even feeling. By just sitting here, you can have very different experiences because you are imagining something. When you are sleeping, you are imagining. And when in a dream you are falling off a cliff, your body is responding to it, and you are physically feeling that anxiety. Your heart starts to race faster, and your body starts sweating while nothing is happening physically, but it is happening in your imagination. Now some people will ask, will it manifest in your reality? Well, if you do it on a consistent basis, then there are high chances that it will occur. But since you do it once or twice, it won't happen because you have other beliefs that are deeply rooted within you that will reject this idea of falling off the cliff. Your beliefs protect you in many situations as well. But by imagining something on a consistent basis, your subconscious mind starts forming new sets of beliefs that will manifest the reality based on those belief systems. With this, I come to the seventh and last lesson. More lessons can be added. But for now, these are the major lessons that will help you to get that desire of yours. The seventh lesson is about persistence. Yes, persistence. You might have heard that persistent assumptions become facts. But what does persistence mean? Well, if you search it on Google, then you will see that persistence is the fact of continuing in an opinion or course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. This is the quality that you have to adopt in your life. The fact that you are manifesting something is because it is not present in your physical reality. So, whenever you look on the outside, you will be presented with the opposing belief that your desire is not here. But that does not mean that it will not appear. It is not here yet. This is where persistence will help. Whenever you are imagining your desired reality, you are changing your beliefs, and your external world will present you with the belief that it is not here yet. At this time, you have to become persistent. You have to disregard the idea that it is not here yet. You have to continue believing that you already have your desire. You have to continue with this idea that you manifested your desire. This is what living from the end is. It is acceptance of the fact that you already have what you want. This is how your new beliefs will overpower your present ones, and your reality will mold itself and provide to you whatever you desire. These are the 7 important lessons that will help you manifest anything. As promised, I will spoon feed you these 7 lessons in relation to manifesting a relationship with your specific person. You can also watch this as a recap of what I taught you. I will not take lots of time in doing this because I have nurtured the soil by teaching you the 7 lessons. Now only the seed has to be planted. So, you want that person, and you want to have a relationship with them. You want to manifest a loving relationship with them. Then you have to remember that it is possible. If it does not feel possible to you at this point in time, then start with success stories and start reading them. You can find them in the form of blogs on the internet. You can find them on various Facebook groups. You can find them on YouTube channels. Start with them. The first and foremost assumption that you have to form is that it is possible for you to manifest a relationship with that specific person. You always have to remember that you are not a victim. You are not powerless. You are as powerful as the Creator who created this entire universe and who resides within you. You are that Creator. You don't have to believe in limitations. Even if your past was ugly, you have to let it go. It is only present in your mind. Therefore, it is creating those situations again and again. Stop victimizing yourself. Look at it in this manner that you manifested that separation with them because you had a poor set of beliefs. Now you can change them and manifest something different. You have to start accepting that it is easy for you to manifest a relationship with them. You are already manifesting the unfavorable behavior from them, and you are doing it effortlessly. You just have to change the direction of your thinking. You have to change it in your favor. You have to start thinking that it is easy for you to manifest favorable outcomes with them. Repeat to yourself that it is easy. It is easy for you to imagine the desired outcomes. It is easy for you to stay on a mental diet. It is easy for you to affirm. It is easy for you to persist. Everything is easy. You have to understand that the techniques will not get you your specific person. What will actually get your specific person is a change in your mindset. The change in your belief systems will get you your specific person. Your mind is set in a certain way that makes you believe that you will not be able to have them. Your mind is set in a way that makes you think that they don't desire you. Your mind is set in a way that you are not good enough for them. This mindset is keeping you away from having them. You have to change this mindset by forming new beliefs that they actually like you, and they too want to be with you as much as you. You are good enough. In fact, you are someone that they will not be able to find in their entire lifetime. You have to set your mind to these new assumptions. Whatever you are dominantly holding internally is becoming your reality. You have to hold this idea that you are already in a relationship with your specific person. At first, it will look like you are lying to yourself, but slowly evidence will start showing up that will make your beliefs stronger. You will start embodying this new state by changing what you are holding dominantly. With time, you will make changes to this internal state of yours. They will begin by imagining. You have to imagine all the favorable scenarios where your specific person is with you. You have to imagine situations where they are holding your hands, sitting close to you, vibing with you on those romantic songs, kissing you, cuddling with you, sleeping with you. This is what you have to do. This is where your focus needs to be. You have to imagine, as imagination creates your reality and helps you to form these new beliefs. During this journey, you will be presented with scenarios where they are not with you, they are not here yet. You have to disregard this idea by staying persistent in the idea that you already are in a relationship with your specific person. You do this by affirming that they are with me. They are in a relationship with me. They are in love with me. You can also visualize. Suppose if they didn't respond to your text and this idea of them not texting you is coming into your mind again and again. So, you can picture talking to them on text and receiving quick replies. You don't have to buy into the idea that you don't have them. You always have to invest in the idea that you are already in a relationship with them. This is how you are going to manifest a relationship with your specific person. This video might have become lengthy. Even my hands are getting tired of writing this content. But you have to remember, the great secret is a controlled imagination and a well-sustained attention firmly and repeatedly, focused on the feeling of the wish fulfilled until it fills the mind and crowds all other ideas out of consciousness. So, always become persistent with the idea of having your desire and perceiving it as easy. You can also watch a guided meditation that I made some time ago that helped many people manifest a call from their specific person. You can find this by clicking on the first video that now appears on the screen.